If I'm being honest, so far, Dandadan is bad. Is what someone who doesn't know what they're talking about would say. I love Dandadan, this little puffed pocket pouch. See, I like my anime being well packaged, clean cut, and tidy, and this isn't that. Ever since this story was first conjured into existence, people have been treating it like the magnum opus of literally everything. And ever since the first episode of it actually released, I've been hearing legends about it in every butt crack of the anime world, so I folded. And yeah, Dandadan is it's really good. Which is my problem. Listen, I know that everybody and their half-brothers, girlfriends, aunts, Dead Scorpion have already been talking about this amalgamation since the minute they saw it. The soundtrack is superlative, the animation is preeminent, and the story is, okay, bear with me, I honestly don't really know how to put it into words quite yet. But the aspect is, I get why this anime is so well liked, because it's honestly so well done. And I know for a fact that I'm just preaching to the choir by saying that, because if I'd seen myself make this video a week ago, I wouldn't have watched it. But Dandadan really is just a straight up good anime. But I know that it shouldn't be. Okay, so before you start plugging to murder my grandma, let me elaborate. Don't get me wrong, I love this little mystery meatball, but you know for a fact that some of the stuff this anime does looks like the question who did it and what for. This anime doesn't completely leave you in the dark with what it is that's going on, but it definitely either refrains from showing you even half of the larger picture, or hits you with everything all at once. The speed this anime is able to switch gears is terrifying. First there's a chill moment, where the characters are talking and building up a tighter relationship. And then there's a ring on the doorbell. Now we're here. Dandadan's whole thing is act first, ask later, and I think that's part of its charm. The anime never backs off to think, hey, guys, so how do we get from here to here in 30 seconds? Because it literally just happens. That's why I've been watching every new episode multiple times per day. Partly because they're just really good episodes, but also partly to try understanding how a progression like this makes any sense on paper. This anime's main appeal is being genuinely impossible to predict, and it is. But despite how hard some of these story beats hit me, I'm fully invested in whatever the heck that is. And what makes that point even more strange to me is the fact that I actually already had high expectations for this anime, ever since I heard half the population talking about it. But no matter how high my expectations get, this anime is at the very least able to meet them with every episode. Spitball is the one word I'd use to describe this anime. And make sure you can never get too comfortable. The moment you think you understand something, you don't. But it's okay because neither does anybody else. Dandadan is Dandadan, and as unsatisfying of an answer as that is, the way I see it, that's the only correct one. I've seen weird anime in the past, but the difference is they either still followed a common theme or were made uncomprehensible. Dang it! I've seen weird anime in the past, but the difference is they either still followed a common theme or were made with incomprehension in mind. But that isn't the case with Dandadan. To someone on the outside looking in, it would seem like this anime is a jumbled, messy mix of things. But taking a closer look, you realize this is actually a very meticulously crafted story. Hey, so I know you told me to say that, I don't think they're gonna buy it. Watching this anime almost gave me the same feeling as watching The Imminent in Shadow. It felt like the creator of this manga didn't care about the technically right or wrong way to tell a story. And I genuinely feel like the people behind the production of this anime knew exactly what the atmosphere of the story wanted to be. Everyone understood what Dandadan was, and that's why every element of it feels so exclusive to it. This anime is a whack bag of jelly beans and it hit me like a brick, but it works. Dandadan is always talked about for how random and unpredictable it is, but really it's just straight to the point. It may sound like I've lost a few brain cells by saying this, but the lead up to these events actually make perfect sense in this world. The anime is just put on a much faster track than normal. And on top of that, the story doesn't ever need to worry about cliches at all, because it's honestly so far out of the ballpark of even playing like a regular anime. And this is all without me going into the characters. So yeah, if you're not already watching Dandadan, I'm not gonna force you, but if you do, you'll realize it's an anime that'll grab your attention and won't waste any time doing it. So if you ever get the chance, you should definitely watch it, because it's only, what, 2 to 3 episodes? Plus, if you watch this far in the video, it's not like you really have anything better to do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Oh, and 600 subs, that's actually crazy. I want to thank every single one of my subs individually. But yeah, that's all. I'm off.